So we've got the new moon in Gemini today, May 22nd. It's very twin flamey, 2-2, and about establishing foundation, and with the sun just in Gemini, and then of course then the new moon is going to be in Gemini too because they meet. So yeah, a lot of the twin energy happening, and a call to go deeper with, of course, with always communicating within ourselves, but even like with the placement of Pallas Athena, it there might be something around like technology there. So look for how like you're interacting with technology. I know that came up for me, and it's something that I noticed about the astrology, so maybe there's something there for you too, and having some patience if things are needing like some extra, what do I want to say, like refinement in how you are organizing or communicating something technologically, and also having to do maybe with security too, and security within yourself, and really letting go of any blocks you have around fear of someone retaliating, or of you taking unnecessary actions, and more, really releasing that, and being open to, instead receiving love and giving love in that place, whether that's like loving discipline or a boundary or whatever, but knowing that it always comes from a good place. And so when you align to that truth, you're no longer under the incorrect assumption that attack is real. And so we have, anyway, the new moon in Gemini. It's that dark time when new things are arising. So out of that soil where, you've got peace, peaceful soil there. You're not living in fear and everything. That's when things can really start to sprout underground. So anyway, the reading, we've got a Divine Feminine card, a Moonology card here and here. These are by Yasmin Boland, these Moonology cards. And then I have 3 Angel Tarot cards originally by Doreen Virtue. Yeah, her story is, I don't know, I just have to laugh. But anyway, tangent. So yeah, the 3 cards are really just for the overall energy of this new moon phase, which, doesn't last for super long. I don't know, a little over a day. And kind of like maybe something that you've been dealing with, the current, what's going on, the overarching theme right now, and a little bit of the future here, and it all kind of ties together. So let's take a look at the Divine Feminine Moonology card that we have here, and it is a time to give rather than take. I mean, I guess I could argue with the word take that you never really want to like take. You want to, give and receive. But yeah, that being said, I mean, of course, there's a time to really I don't know, roll in your whatever you got and just enjoy. And it's not saying don't do that, but it's time to maybe tap into your reserves to give, not from a place of you're, I don't know, not in a way that feels bad. That's actually taking from yourself. So I don't mean tapping into something that would be taking from you, because that would also be taking. So taking from yourself is just the same as taking from someone else. It doesn't feel good, and that gets mirrored to you, and it'll also get mirrored to you on your twin flame journey. But when you tap into what it is that you already have been given, and you're giving from that platform, and it's okay to push yourself in that way, you know, to just like go the extra mile. But know that it's kind of like weight training, right? Like you're building a muscle here, spiritual muscle, or I don't know, maybe you are weight training and that's somehow how you're giving. But yeah, like it's just okay to build that up right now. But again, as long as it doesn't feel like it's actually straining you, right? There's a difference between making yourself stronger and more flexible and straining yourself too thin. So this is gonna really help your twin flame journey, though, like opening up that energy of giving, and this can have to do with communicating to new moon in Virgo. Also, about new ways of organizing yourself, of organizing your life, I would say. So just look into that, feel into what that means to you. And again, giving to yourself. There's something here I really feel about too, like, just like giving to another, that comes because you're able to give to yourself in that place. So you can really give to yourself through structure and organization, and just going deeper with something there for you, whether it's organizing your books, or it's organizing your feelings or thoughts. It's just whatever's coming up. So the Divine Masculine card is the Crab. Is the Divine Masculine feeling crabby? I don't know. It's funny. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Yeah, so this is really beautiful, lovely, peaceful card, and funny how they're both new moons. I love that, because it is the new moon in Gemini, right? So, I feel like this is just a really peaceful message. Like, it's just like you're, as the Divine Feminine, like, it's safe to just like get in the flow of giving, and not, and also not like you're giving to, I don't know, like get something from your man, from your Divine Masculine. You can just give because you want to give from a divine place, and you can know that your Divine Masculine is feeling safe with, building his foundation, and feeling more at home with you, as you're feeling more at home in, getting into your own flow. And again, like organizing in that deep place where things kind of begin, right? So to me, this energy is kind of like going underground, like going to that underground place in your consciousness, and organizing, and your twin flame, feeling like that home, like embodying that energy there, and also holding that down for you as well. Whether that be in the physical or energetically, or both, depending on, where you're at in your twin flame journey. And wherever you're at is perfectly where you need to be right now. So let's move on to these three cards. And the first one that we have, for kind of the beginning here, is this really nice, peaceful dragon. 4 of fire. So even though it's a very peaceful card, it's also kind of grounding passion, I would say, which really speaks to the reading yesterday if you want to check that out with the sun going into Gemini. It says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So that's great. It just sounds kind of like, you're getting like that new moon kind of energy. There's something there that has been completed, and then there's this new cycle beginning, and there's peace in that, right? And even if something doesn't feel peaceful, because there's stuff coming up, it's because you've reached a new layer. You found the peace, and now it's time perhaps to start moving through something else that's going to lead you into even deeper peace as you clear out whatever you don't need that's blocking, any kind of perfection in your union too. So let's move on to the middle card, the overall theme of the new moon. And this says 7 of fire, so this is also a fire card. And we've got a woman on the dragon now, so she's riding the dragon, and she's, she's got like a weapon, if she needs it, just like, not afraid. And it says, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So just, you don't need to get overly angry here, but at the same time, you can assert yourself and also defend your beliefs and decisions. Sometimes you're going to have emotions and they're going to come out, and maybe they aren't going to be like what you would have hoped for. Like, you're not always going to express yourself, like in the ideal way, but at least you're expressing yourself, and you're getting in touch with your feelings. And it's okay to, I guess, defend that in the sense of having compassion for yourself and having confidence that you're aligning with your true feelings, and that is safe to do. You don't want to people please or do something that's actually taking you away from your feelings. So it's safe to be with them, and even if that causes some of that more fiery energy, or so it feels like there's something rubbing against something, or a conflict even. It's not really that. It's just going deeper into resolution. So you can just choose that and let it be safe, right? Like, let this energy just take you deeper into peace, actually. And the last card is upside down, and it says the Star. Archangel Jophiel. And it says, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right track. Number 17 too. And number 17 always kind of makes me feel like it's the number, before, at least in some countries, depending on what you can do, but sort of that age before you're sort of like legally an adult. And it says happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. That's kind of like you're just walking the path. Maybe there's some aspect of it that hasn't quite come together yet for you, or just is, and you can see it, and it's safe to trust that, and to just like enjoy this message. And it's upside down, so that can bring like some extra emphasis, and it can also let you know that if there's a part of you that feels like you're not on the right path, or like you haven't been, it's time to maybe reflect on that and be at peace with whatever has been, and just allow yourself to walk the path that you're on. You don't need to get off the path, right? So don't do that. Just like, you've got the Star guiding you here, and you're safe. So it's just like some extra emphasis there, and it's okay to feel your feelings if something actually doesn't feel like a happy time. It's like, there is it's, what is it, like Shilly says, like, is joy returning to you if something feels like you're releasing grief or sadness or anything like that. And maybe whatever kind of feelings or emotions. And again, these fiery cards can speak to some more like of that, like, you know, those gritty feelings. We don't always like want, but when you let stuff surface, then you can actually release it and heal through it. And then it'll actually be gone, rather than like trying to kind of hide ego somewhere within you, which you don't want. So just let the happy times come in. This is actually like very easy to do. And if you're feeling just like super happy and this is just like, yeah, then perfect too. Either way, there's that flow within you. So just like align to that flow and let yourself, you know, flow like as if you're just floating on the river and is taking you exactly where you need to go. You don't need to like do anything extra, right? You just like give from where you're at and you keep giving, and that is taking you somewhere good. So that is the reading for the new moon in Gemini. Hope you liked it. And remember, happy times, and this also speaks to union energy too. Like, remember that your twin flame union is a happy thing. It's not something else. So if you've read or watched things out there that tell you otherwise, I just am here to say, don't worry, that is not true, and you're completely safe and protected by the divine in completely accepting and going forward on, you know, into union, into harmonious union, and just going deeper into love with your twin flame. And this is something that you are meant to receive. Just do the work, spiritual work. All right, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, and there's links below if you're interested in working with me or a reading and other twin flame resources. And you can share this video and like and subscribe to my channel if you want more of my videos, like updates on them. Then that's always a good idea to do that. And definitely comment if you have anything to say, or if you have a question, you know, about astrology or anything, and you want to leave a comment, go ahead. So have a wonderful new moon, and I will see you later. Bye.